What up everybody, welcome back to the XVLN Hideout. I'm so glad you guys are here for the second video. If you guys have never been here before, welcome. My name is Ghost. In this video, we're gonna be talking about something that has been quite controversial on social media about something new, a new feature that Twitch is rolling out. This new feature is a sub-only stream feature. So, first of all, let's get to the basics. If you don't know what Twitch is a platform that started for gamers so that gamers can play a game and then they have a side chat where people can talk to them live. So it'd be kind of like watching a movie and being able to ask Brad Pitt a question, right? And him answer your question in between scenes. So not exactly, but similar, right? So you get to talk to them live. So whether they're showing you how to do something, whether you're just watching their amazing gameplay or their crappy gameplay, or whether you're just there for them. Either way, there's different reasons why people come. Now, Twitch does like talk shows and podcasts. Twitch does like dance, does art, does ASMR. There's a lot of things that Twitch has branched out into doing, but that is essentially what Twitch is. That's the platform that Twitch is. So Twitch has rolled out this feature that is in beta, and it is a sub-only stream. And there's been a lot of controversy on Twitter where people either love it or they absolutely can't stand it. And so I wanted to talk about it because I feel like there's things that aren't being talked about. It's kind of either like people completely bashing it and being condescending to those who say they would use it. And then there's the people who, and then it's the opposite, right? So then it's the people who are saying like, no, I want it because I want to give my subscribers extra because they're paying me real money. And so we'll get to all of that. What does it take to use this feature? So you have to be affiliated on Twitch. Or partnered, so at least affiliate, or you could be partnered. You have to have no violations on your channel within 90 days. So if your channel's been suspended, basically if you've had any type of violation of their terms of service or you've been suspended, you cannot have it within 90 days. When people come into your stream and you're doing a sub-only stream, your fans, your followers, will be greeted with this little screen. It's gonna be a preview of your stream, and it's gonna let them see, I don't know, 30 seconds. I don't know how long they're gonna let you see, but they're gonna let you see a portion of it, and they're gonna say, to continue watching, you have to subscribe. So this is where the controversy is. This is where people are saying, no, we're paywalling people. I will never do that to my loyal fans, my loyal followers. So we're gonna get into what are the pros of having a sub-only stream and why is it so controversial? First off, I just want to say that things I feel like nowadays are automatically controversial. I feel like if people don't like something, they don't want it to be anywhere. If I like peanut butter and jelly and I hate peanut butter and honey, I want honey to be destroyed. I don't want nobody else to have peanut butter and honey because I can't stand peanut butter and honey, and it makes me sick thinking that there's people that like peanut butter and honey, right? That's the kind of mentality that we see on Twitter about this feature. It's kind of like people are really belittling the people who like it, and the people who like it are saying like, you know, you guys are ridiculous and being very uptight about this, and they're going back and forth, right? The other thing that I wanted to talk about was most of the people, now this is not a diss at all, this is not a diss, but most of the people that I see saying, I would never paywall my people. This is ridiculous that Twitch is rolling this out. Like, what are they thinking? This is the dumbest thing Twitch has ever done. Most of these people are small. Yeah, I know you don't like that word, so we'll say growing. Most of them are either smaller or growing streamers. I don't see a lot of large partners saying this stuff. I have seen a couple ask people's thoughts about it, but I haven't really seen them all out ban it like some of these other ones are. I think too that this feature is, I mean, when we read how the feature is laid out, I'm pretty sure that this feature was made for partners, and then Twitch decided to be, you know what the heck? There's big affiliates too. Let's go ahead and roll it out for anybody. That way more people have an option. And this is the thing, we've been asking for more options from Twitch. We've been saying we need more ways to create diverse content. We need more options. And then when Twitch gives us another option, we kind of like throw it back in their face like, this is not the option we wanted. But this is the thing, it's still another option. And that's the key word for this whole video. This feature is an option. There's nobody forcing you to do this feature. There's nobody forcing the people you follow to do this feature. And we're gonna get into the pros of what this feature can be. Maybe it's something you haven't thought of, and maybe I can change your mind on how you feel about this feature. The first thing and people that I think will benefit from this feature are big partners. I think big partners who have grown and have thousands of people watching them, mine, I say thousands, it is impossible to communicate with 1,000 people all using emotes and using spamming different words and saying different things and asking questions and posting links and whatever else they're doing. That's 1,000 people trying to talk to one person while that one person is also playing a game or also doing ASMR or also doing like a talk show. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's ways like in just chatting where it might be a little bit easier, but ultimately when you're gaming, you're not able to chat with that many people. So for the bigger partners, like let's just say, well, Shroud's a little too big, a medium partner that wants to go back to how it was on Twitch for them in the beginning, where they were able to memorize their partners, their followers' names, where they lived, you know, what was going on in their life. Hey, how was that date you went on Friday? Like things like that you kind of lose as you grow, because the intimacy, it's not as exclusive because there's more people, so it's harder to communicate. It's not a bad thing, it's part of growing, but at the same time, I can see them implementing one of these sub-only streams as like a, hey dude, this is exclusively for my subscribers. I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, and I wanna go back to that day one vibe. I wanna chill with just my few that have subscribed to me. I can see that being something that is totally valid and something that is totally usable for bigger partners. The second thing is for tournaments or for competitions that are run by either bigger companies or smaller companies. If you do a sub-only stream, you're gonna be able to join the tournament and you're not gonna have to worry about stream sniping, because people are gonna have to pay money to stream snipe you, and then you can still turn a delay on your stream so that they can't. So it kind of creates a space that's a little bit safer for people who are playing in a professional atmosphere and don't wanna have to deal with the constant trolling of people who are like, you're not good, like, you know, 1v1 me, and like filling up your chat with a bunch of nonsense. The third thing that I can see is partners using it for like game nights, scrim nights, game party nights, like when they do the Jackbox games and stuff like that. So where you were able to tell your stream in advance, hey, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Friday, right, I'm streaming 5 days. One of those streams, we're gonna do a game night for just subscribers. You can totally subscribe, and you can be a part of this game night. We're gonna do a movie night with only subscribers on Rabbit.io or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can totally see this being a completely fine feature, and I actually like that feature. Like, if I was a subscriber on a channel and somebody was doing this with subs only, I would feel good about, I'm investing my money into this channel and they're appreciative about it. In my head, I'd be thinking, man, I'm getting something different than just following. So it makes me want to subscribe. And that's the thing too, is I think that the word business is such a dirty word on Twitch. Like, people start flipping out like, oh my gosh, you're trying to run a business and you're trying to sell out and get all of our money. But this is the thing. It is a hobby at heart, but in the mind, it is still a business. So for people like me to go eventually full-time, or for people that are already full-time, like, they still have bills to pay, right? They still have families that they have to feed. There's still things that have to be taken care of IRL that can only happen with money. So we can't expect them to stream for us 6 days a week if we're not gonna be the ones supporting them and paying them, because who is going to do that, right? So we have to think about the fact that it is a business. And the third one that we just talked about goes into the fourth one, which is how you are basically rewarding people for giving you real money. Like, sure, they're giving you time, which I love and appreciate the people who give me their time, because time is something, yeah, it's a currency we can never get back. But when they give you their time and then they also give you something that they've worked for, spending more time doing, and they invest that into your stream knowing that it's gonna help you, that is like next level. So I wanna reward them next level. So this whole sub-only stream is just another way. Now, am I gonna implement this now as an affiliate? Probably not. I probably wouldn't do it unless I was a partner. That's just me personally. But as a partner, I would be like, dude, this would be a cool opportunity to do something different, something unique with my subs who I cherish so much. And you can cherish everybody in your stream, that's perfectly fine. But your subscribers, there's something different when someone subscribes, because like I just said, they're using their time and they're using their money. And I understand that there's people that cannot afford to subscribe and they only come with time, and I am 100% okay with that, and I appreciate those people. And then there's people, you know, who can, and then they do. But what I'm talking about is, if everybody had the opportunity to, the people who choose to, it's like, wow, like it's really humbling. It makes you just feel like there's a special connection there. The fifth thing is girls being harassed. This is not just something that people meme about and make fun of on Twitter. I see guys like making light of this, but I've personally witnessed friends that I have on Twitch that are girls that get harassed by people on a regular basis. And it's sad that they have to have so many mods in their channel just to be able to play a game and give people content and have fun. Like, that shouldn't be a thing, but it is a thing, and it's really unfortunate. So with the amount, since we don't have anything really like IP bans, which I can understand why they don't want to do IP bans, but we got to figure something out. Twitch has to figure something out for this, because people, it is so easy to make an account. It is maybe, so what I was thinking, this is just, I'm just throwing this out there, but maybe we could do like a 2-step authenticator like we do for Rainbow Six Siege Ranked, right? Like we do for games, because they're so toxic, and it'll make it not as easy to make account after account after account after we've been banned over and over for coming to this person's stream and running their mouth and saying crazy stuff. So with the fifth one being girls being harassed, I can see as a female streamer being able to utilize these sub-only streams is kind of like a break. Kind of like, dude, you know what? I mean, and you can do follower-only chats, you can do sub-only chats, but it's still different. So this would mean that they're not even in there, right? So where you're just like, dude, you know what? Tonight, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna play these games. I don't wanna have to worry about people coming in and constantly harassing me. And the harassment, yeah, people might still subscribe to harass someone. People are that low, yes. But it'll be very minimal. There is not a lot of people that are gonna keep paying $5 every time they make an account so that they can say something stupid to you and leave and do it to the next person. They do it because they can follow quickly. So even in a follower only chat, right? They follow really quick, they say something really stupid, they get banned, and they go do it to somebody else. So that's just what they're doing. We don't know why they do it, but they do it. When we get features that are options, we should be excited. We should be happy that the platform is growing, that we have another way we can make diverse content. And there's cool things that you can do with this. But the thing is we want to look at the negative aspect, and we're so, I'm saying we because this happens to me sometimes. We're so quick to jump on that negative vibe and wave that is rolling through Twitter right now. It's just unnecessary. Like, sit back, think about the feature as a whole, and think about, dude, we've been asking for features. This is a feature. It's an option, right? So you don't have to use it. And for the people who do use it, that's fine. And one other thing I just want to say is there's going to be some people that no matter what type of feature and no matter what happens on the platform they're on, they're not going to be happy about it. Just try not to be one of those people. Try to look at the brighter side, try to look at the bigger picture of why things are happening, and try to find the gold in it. And I promise that it'll be a lot less stressful and a lot less worrisome, and it will just be ultimately better. Then we're gonna talk about real quick the other issues, right? First of all, not everybody can subscribe to your channel, even if they do have money, because it's expensive. It's $5 at a minimum a channel. There's a lot of people that aren't going to be able to afford to subscribe to all of these channels, and we can't expect them to. Now, some people drop $100 donations, some people drop 40 bits, you know what I'm saying? We should be appreciative of everything, but ways we can help. So if somebody wants to be involved in the sub-only stream and you recognize this person as someone who is always in your stream, always showing up, and maybe they can't afford to subscribe, gift them a sub, right? That's an easy alternative. Gift them a sub, they become a subscriber, they can join the sub-only streams, and you still have them there. The other thing, make them a mod. Because this is the thing, we're talking about sub-only streams, but we're forgetting that when they rolled this out, this was for subs, this was for VIPs, and this is for mods. So there's 3 types of people that are able to get into these streams. So there's ways to get around people subscribing. So if someone is always in your stream, they're always kind to people, like how to find a mod is a whole nother video, but make them a mod. Make them a moderator of your channel and they'll be able to get in there. The other one is save your VIP badges instead of just giving them to people who say hi to you. You know, do what you want with them, but this is a way. Use your VIP badges more sparingly and give them to people that are always in your stream and that are not subscribed. That way they can get into your sub-only streams. That's a couple other ways that we can get around people having to use their own money if they can't afford it. For the men that are feeling left out, I know that sometimes males get harassed on Twitch, but that wasn't what we were talking about because that's kind of like the anomaly. I'm sure it does happen because it's gonna happen to male and female. And then lastly, there is actually companies that are saying that Twitch's sub-only streams will violate their TOS. So we'll see where that goes. Maybe if you do sub-only streams, they will say you can only do this type of content because games like major companies like Blizzard are saying, hey, this violates our terms of service for you to put our game behind a paywall and people have to pay to watch our game, when really it's not exactly that, but I think it falls under the same category. So I don't want to keep carrying on with this. I kind of wanted to just give a couple of things that I was thinking about that I didn't really see talked about that much, but I would love to know what you guys say in the comments. So please get in the comments. I would love to dialogue with you. What are your pros? What are your cons? What do you see as the biggest issue? What do you see as the biggest benefit, right? Let's talk about this. Also, I do stream on Twitch, so I will put everything in the show notes in the description below. We'll have Twitch, we'll have Twitter, we'll have Instagram, and then you're already on YouTube, but I'll also put Discord. Thank you guys so much for being here on another video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Let me know if I changed your mind. Let me know if I gave you a new perspective, and let me know if you still think exactly what you thought before, and let me know what you thought before. So it's been a pleasure. I hope you guys are very blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.